Hello, everyone, and welcome to Chapter 2 Club, Smart Woman's Guide to Breakups and Everything After. Today, I'm here with Victoria McCooey, transformation coach who works with people who are struggling in a toxic marriage, and she helps them reclaim their power. And we're going to be talking about parental alienation. Welcome, Victoria.
Thanks so much for having me. This is a really hot topic right now. So A lot of people think it's just when parental alienation means when the child is withheld from the other parent, but it's not necessarily just physical alienation. It's also emotional alienation, or bad mouthing the other parent, trying to turn the child against the other parent, disparaging the other parent, brainwashing the child to think the other parent's bad. So it's really difficult. It's very damaging to the child. But here's what people end up doing. And this is what you shouldn't do. You don't just do the same thing back.
Right.
You don't play tit for tat. So if the child comes to you and says, Dad said that you did blah, 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 and you said blah, 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 and this is all your fault, and this is blah, you don't come back and say, your dad's a liar. I can't believe he said that. He's a terrible person. He's the one. And okay, because why? Now you're both the same. The child can't tell the difference. The child doesn't know who's telling the truth. So they just know that you're both angry and crazy and yelling, and he doesn't have a safe place now. He has no safe place to go to. So instead, you want to create the safe place for your child and show the contrast. So when the child goes to dad's and he gets grilled and questioned and brainwashed and is like nothing but hearing about how bad mom is, how bad mom is, how bad mom is, then when he comes to mom's, you want him to have some relief. You want the child to see that you're fine. You're fine emotionally. You're not attacking.
Right.
You're in control of your emotions.
Yeah.
You feel like the safe place now.
Yeah.
So the other thing is, now when you show the child every day that you live your integrity, you do the right thing, you are fair, you're honest, you are hardworking, like all the things, then when dad is saying you're doing these terrible things, it's not going to line up.
Right.
So at some point, at some age, the child might say to you, dad says this, you did this, and what you can say is, does that sound like something I would do? Does that seem like something that I would say?
Yeah.
They're going to be able to, you empower them to be able to come to their own conclusions.
Right. Leading by example, and
exactly,
kind of disproving that myth, that the other parent has bestowed on the child. And it's like, well, dad's saying all this, but you clearly don't see me doing that. And the kids will figure out themselves anyway as time goes on, because they'll see that.
It's really hard. I understand. I have a lot of clients with very small children, and it's hard to do this with a small child who isn't ready to be empowered to make their own conclusion. But it's really important to be the soft place for the child to land when they come back from dad's. They're going to feel the difference. And what you never want is for the child to think that they control your emotions.
Right.
Because that is, as much as they think they want to do that, it's very frightening to know the parent's not in control.
Yeah, totally agree. Well, thank you so much, Victoria. This is great, insightful information. And I hope our audience out there can find some positive reinforcements to help themselves on their next chapter. And we will have this information on our website, and also a link to Victoria's website. And you can find more resources on either my chapter2club.com or on Victoria's website. And we'll see you all next time. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.